From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, sirens are sounding across Jerusalem as drones and ballistic missiles enter Israeli airspace. Israeli air defences have confirmed they're intercepting Iranian drones. CNN reporter Nick Robinson said it's hard to determine the difference between an incoming missile and an intercept.
We're continuing to see multiple intercepts in the skies above me, coming from multiple different directions.
And the US says it's also intercepted and engaged Iranian drones on their way to Israel. Israel has estimated more than 100 drones and some cruise missiles are en route. CNN reporter Oren Lieberman says there's no confirmation on where and how the drones were intercepted.
Now, we have not gotten word on cruise missiles yet. Those obviously move much faster. Potentially, they can be much stronger. We don't know if those were intercepted. So that remains an open question here.
US President Joe Biden is in the White House Situation Room now, meeting with the National Security Team. The number of injuries from yesterday's stabbing in a Sydney mall has risen to 12. 6 people, 5 women and a man, were killed in the incident before a lone police officer shot the assailant. A 9-month-old baby is still in hospital in a serious but stable condition. Her mother was one of the victims. Acting New South Wales Premier Penny Sharp told Sky News 9 people were transported to hospital by ambulance.
We believe there's another 3 who've presented to hospital linked to this event. We don't have a lot of information about the status of their issues.
New South Wales Police Assistant Commander Anthony Cook has named 40-year-old Queensland man Joel Cauchi as the attacker. He says there's no evidence to suggest this was terror-driven, but Cauchi suffered from mental health issues.
We are continuing to work through the profiling of the offender, but very clearly to us at this stage it would appear that this is related to the mental health of the individual involved.
That's news. In sport, Tiger Woods admits a lack of competitive golf has played a big part in the worst round of his Masters career. The 5-time champion signed for a third round of 10 over par 82. Woods has played just 2 PGA Tour tournaments since withdrawing at the halfway point of last year's Masters.
I haven't competed and played much, and when I had chances to get it flipped around, and when I made that putt at 5, I promptly 3-putt at 6 and flub a chip at 7. It just got to go in the wrong way. And when I had opportunities to flip it, I didn't.
Ryan Fox has carded a 5 over par 77 to be 4 over overall, 11 shots off the pace. Blues co-captain Ruahe Durant is pleading with New Zealand Rugby to make changes to Super Rugby Aupiki. The Blues lifted the trophy for the first time in the competition's 3-year existence after beating the Chiefs in the final. She says Aupiki is a challenging setup with one full team training each week. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.